Watch this. Why you run like that? Why you run like that?
The situation surrounding Chrisean Rock and her interactions with her son, Junior, has sparked widespread discussion and controversy, particularly after a video surfaced showing the toddler flinching when she raised her hand, as if anticipating a strike. This moment, which quickly went viral, has fueled speculation about Chrisean Rock's parenting and personal life, with many questioning her behavior behind closed doors. The public's reaction, amplified by social media and online commentary, has painted a complex and troubling picture of her relationship with her child, her ex-partner Blueface, and her own tumultuous past. Allegations of neglect, physical discipline, and emotional instability have emerged, with Blueface reportedly threatening to release evidence to support these claims. Meanwhile, Chrisean Rock's actions, both in public and as described by sources, have added layers of scrutiny to her ability to care for her son. The viral video that set off this firestorm captured Chrisean Rock playfully raising her hand toward Junior, prompting a noticeable flinch from the child. Observers interpreted this as a sign that Junior might be accustomed to physical discipline or worse, leading to accusations that Chrisean Rock may be physically abusive. Some sources allege that her frustration stems from unmet expectations about her relationship with Blueface, Junior's father. It's been suggested that Chrisean Rock hoped Junior's birth would repair her strained relationship with the rapper, but when that didn't happen, her disappointment may have manifested in harmful ways toward her son. These claims remain unverified, but they've gained traction online, with many pointing to Blueface's own statements as evidence. Blueface, known for his outspoken and often provocative behavior, has not shied away from criticizing Chrisean Rock's parenting. Shortly after Junior's birth, he publicly questioned her ability to care for their child, raising concerns about the environment Junior was being raised in. He claimed that Junior was at risk of harm in Chrisean Rock's care, citing an instance where the newborn was allegedly handled by numerous strangers in the first 48 hours of his life. Blueface's comments, while initially dismissed by some as inflammatory, gained renewed attention when Chrisean Rock was seen taking Junior to a gym just days after giving birth. In the video, she passed the newborn around to strangers while focusing on her workout, a move that many criticized as reckless and indicative of her priorities. This gym incident, in particular, has been a focal point for critics. Chrisean Rock's decision to bring her days-old infant to a public, germ-filled environment and allow strangers to hold him raised red flags for many. She appeared to be more focused on showcasing her post-pregnancy body and resuming her fitness routine than ensuring her son's safety. In the video, she casually discussed her snapback and plans to return to her career, including professional boxing and studio work, while dismissing any suggestion of postpartum depression. Her flippant attitude and the presence of Junior in such an inappropriate setting led to accusations of neglect and irresponsibility. Some even pointed out that her behavior seemed performative, as if she were more concerned with her public image than her son's well-being. Adding to the controversy are reports that Chrisean Rock's interactions with Junior are minimal when cameras aren't rolling. Sources claim she shows little interest in her son outside of public appearances, neglecting him in private while presenting herself as an engaged mother online. These allegations align with Blueface's earlier comments about her leaving Junior with others, including her friend Marsh, at odd hours so she could pursue personal activities. He famously remarked that Junior ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning, accusing Chrisean Rock of prioritizing her social life and career over her child. These claims have painted a picture of a mother who is disengaged and possibly overwhelmed, leading to speculation that her frustration with Junior's developmental challenges may contribute to her alleged mistreatment of him. Chrisean Rock's background adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. She has been open about her troubled childhood, which was marked by abuse and dysfunction. During a televised discussion on the Zeus Network's Baddies, she revealed a disturbing incident involving her sister, who she accused of inappropriate behavior when they were children. Chrisean Rock claimed that her sister forced her into an act of sexual abuse, a revelation that shocked viewers and sparked debate about her family dynamics. Many speculated that her sister's actions were likely a result of her own victimization, suggesting a cycle of abuse within the family. Chrisean Rock also spoke about her father's violent behavior, describing how he physically disciplined her and her siblings, sometimes lining them up to deliver slaps or worse. These experiences, she admitted, left deep scars and shaped her perspective on relationships and parenting. Her father's abusive behavior came under scrutiny again in September 2022, when Blueface allegedly assaulted him during a family meeting gone wrong. Chrisean Rock, rather than defending her father, sided with Blueface, revealing in a since-deleted post that her father had a history of extreme violence, including tying up her mother and beating her in front of the family. She expressed no sympathy for her father, suggesting that his past actions justified Blueface's response. This incident highlighted the chaotic dynamics of her family and raised questions about how her upbringing might influence her own parenting. Some speculate that the trauma she endured could manifest in unhealthy ways, potentially affecting how she interacts with Junior. The public altercations between Chrisean Rock and Blueface have also drawn attention to their volatile relationship. A widely circulated video from Hollywood Boulevard showed the two engaged in a physical fight, an event they both seemed to treat as unremarkable. This incident, combined with reports of ongoing domestic disputes, has led to concerns about the environment Junior is being raised in. If Chrisean Rock and Blueface are willing to engage in public altercations, many wonder what might be happening behind closed doors, particularly with regard to Junior. The flinching incident has only intensified these concerns, with some interpreting it as evidence that Junior is exposed to physical discipline or worse. Social media has been a breeding ground for opinions on the situation, with users offering a range of perspectives. One commenter noted that Junior's reaction to Chrisean Rock's raised hand was telling, describing how he twisted his body to avoid a potential strike. They argued that this behavior suggests a pattern of physical discipline, as children often develop such instincts after repeated exposure to harm. The commenter accused Chrisean Rock of taking out her frustrations on Junior, particularly because of his developmental delays, which may not align with her expectations. Others echoed this sentiment, pointing out that Chrisean Rock's emotional instability and history of violence toward others could extend to her son. Some even suggested that Junior's frequent exposure to strangers might put him at risk, referencing Blueface's earlier claims about inappropriate handling. Another point of contention is Chrisean Rock's apparent frustration with Junior's developmental challenges. Sources claim that she is disappointed that he doesn't walk or talk like other children his age, which may contribute to her alleged mistreatment. This has led to accusations that she views Junior as a burden, with some speculating that she may even want Child Protective Services (CPS) to intervene so she can be relieved of her responsibilities. These claims, while unconfirmed, have gained traction due to Chrisean Rock's public behavior and Blueface's ongoing criticisms. The narrative around Chrisean Rock is further complicated by her attempts to project a positive image. In her videos, she often emphasizes her resilience, dismissing any suggestion of struggle or mental health challenges. Her insistence that she's healing pretty fast and has no postpartum depression contrasts sharply with the allegations of neglect and abuse. This disconnect has led many to question her authenticity, with some arguing that her public persona is a facade meant to deflect criticism. Her decision to bring Junior to the gym and pass him around while focusing on her workout only reinforces this perception, as it suggests a lack of regard for his safety and well-being. Blueface's role in this saga cannot be overlooked. His willingness to air their personal disputes publicly, combined with his threats to release incriminating evidence, has kept the controversy alive. While some dismiss his claims as attention-seeking, others believe he may have legitimate concerns about Junior's safety. His comments about Chrisean Rock's family history, particularly the allegations of abuse, have added fuel to the fire, suggesting that Junior could be at risk in an environment shaped by generational trauma. However, Blueface's own behavior, including his involvement in physical altercations with Chrisean Rock, undermines his credibility as a concerned parent.